Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, this deck may not have as much as removal as I would like. It doesn't have the silences. It may not have quite the biggest, late game flip things back in your favor, turn the tables sort of finishers. Not as much and not as good as I would like. But it does have exactly the sort of crazy, hard to stop mid-game power that I like. If I can I just need to somehow get board control early on, and then it's incredibly hard for an arena deck to get back. That getting early board control, not necessarily that easy though. Okay, yeah, this is not necessarily ideal. I'm wondering if I should pitch him. I don't have that many more things that are more expensive. Let's go see what else I get. Wow, he is so scary if he comes out that early. But if you're going to put out one of these fragile, crazy, whirling death, Wind Fury guys, you need to have the board control. Your opponent can't have almost any minion out because it doesn't take much for them to do 4 damage by boosting a minion or something. And he is well worth it for them. I guess I'm going to play this guy. Then the totem. It'd be nice to boost a totem and use it to kill something, but I'm still worried about my opponent just establishing minions out there. Which he can do anyway.
It's time for a little blood.
I guess I could lava shock that guy and finish him with this. Oh, man. No, I'm going to make the totem and attack. Hey, it's a taunt totem. That is basically the ideal totem. I guess the spell damage totem would be pretty good if he didn't kill it, because then I could one-shot this guy. But the idea was he would probably hit my guy, and then I would, lava shock him. Well, now I could put out the Flame Tongue and kill him. I mean, the Flame Tongue is going to be vulnerable out there, but saving the Lava Shock, I think the Lava Shock is actually more flexible for me in the long term. This might draw some of his attention. Which could better be spent on killing this guy. That's the thing, these guys with their 4 and their 1 overload, the overload doesn't stop me from just playing another strong 4-cost guy the next turn. I really like that. The 1-point overloads nowhere near as painful as the 2-point overloads really hurt, because then your next turn you have less mana than the turn you cast it. The 1-point overloads just means next turn you don't gain the mana, and that's not so bad. So he beats that up, doesn't finish it. That is okay. I mean, it's gonna die, but Fire Guard Destroyer, because I want to clear out the opposition first. So he actually got the maximum 7 again, or what the heck? Gonna kill that in Deadly Shot. I knew it, because he's a punk. So that happened. In light of that, I don't feel safe enough to play him because I can't control the minions so much. So I'm going to play the Sorcerer instead. He still fights these guys just fine. Next turn I could try and Egg and Shaman, or Shock and Shaman, or Totem and Shaman. That all works out pretty well, actually. 5 mana guys in here probably don't work out as well, but the even mana cards combine pretty well with these 4-cost overload 1 guys. I have to try and make a deck like that. Do I have 2 Dunmal Shamans for real? I don't know. Crazy Beatdown. I'm pretty sure in Constructed, the Crazy Beatdown Shamans might not be as strong. So that's unfortunate. That guy's fairly chunky. Another sorcerer. Alright, I'm going to kill that, and I'm going to drop the Sunwalker. Which he can just pop with this, but it's still fairly serious obstruction of some kind. Just going to try and position ourselves at some point. If we can get board control, then we can drop down a Dunmal Shaman and possibly end it. He swings for 10. He swings for 10, and he gets double the benefit from anything that boosts his attack. That's why I like Craziness. Damn it! That sucked. That was horrible. Man. That multi-shot just blew chunks for me. Here's a thought. I was going to play more smaller things, but let's just drop him. He's already used a deadly shot. How many more deadly shots does he have? The answer, 7. I would probably take 7 deadly shots. Am I going to stop taking deadly shots? At some point, it stops being random and starts being every time your opponent plays a minion, you pay 3 mana. I would get 7 deadly shots, and then everything else in my deck would suck, and I would lose. That's how the arena works. For me. So, dude, what you got? I know he's a 7/7. He's very intimidating with his no special abilities and not even that efficient for the cost. He's what we got. I live with it. I think you should spend this guy plus 2 other cards to kill him and have it cost all your mana. That seems like a good strategy. Aw, no, that's going to leave something on the board, which is not what I want. Eaglehorn Bow, and ow. See, he's got a lot of firepower out there. I'm the one who's under pressure to kill his stuff. Which I wanted to do anyway, but it's going to be hard with this guy. I could Wind Fury him. Whoa. He's going to take so much damage. Like, he's not going to survive well. It's not like I can put out a taunt to protect him, but goddamn it, I can... Wow. I'm going to have to try. Wind Fury him, try and use him to clear off the board as much as possible. What do we get? 2 hit points, 2 hit points? It's got 2 hit points. I can deal with that. Then I can hit you for 7. And I guess if I'm doing that and not trading for that, then I'm not playing the Dune Maul because he could still easily take them both out. So instead, I mean, I could go... If I go Totem, a healing totem would push this guy out of range of either of those 2 things. A taunt totem would also protect him, make him cost both of those, possibly. And I could still play the egg. A 1/1 totem would be crap, and a spell damage totem would be crap, so it's a 50-50 chance, whereas I could just put this guy out. Let's go for it. Nope, that sucks. That is the wrong-ass totem. That's what I get for playing a coin flip. I should have just put him out. Because he can deal with that. And this means I'm going to have to go another turn without getting out the Dunmal Shaman. The Dunmal Shaman's not as exciting on turn 10. I mean, he's a strong card, but not like, oh my god, what am I going to do when it's turn 10? Which is the problem. I've got to get that board control. It looks like I'm losing this one, too. Looks like he doesn't have a secret to keep this alive for. It's still a perfectly good card. I might have problems. I have pretty big problems. He can actually just flat out kill me unless I get a taunt totem, and even then, it's iffy. Still iffy. Guess we'll play this guy. Dunmal kill. Yeah, I can't actually win this at this point. He can hunter me down. Like, I can't stop him from huntering me down. He needs like 1 extra damage to kill me this turn, and it doesn't matter because I'm not going to do 21 damage to him in 1 turn. I actually should have played this guy just because it's slightly closer to being able to go all the way, even though it's not. Doesn't matter. Damn it. So 2 and 2. It's funny that the games I win are so incredibly decisive with this deck. And yet, here I am, at sudden death. I was really hoping I could go farther with this deck. It's got awesome stuff, but yeah, it maybe just doesn't have enough of the, like, 1 to 2 mana cards for clearing the board. It doesn't have the Lightning Storm, which would help a hell of a lot. They're hard to get in the arena. They keep adding more rares, and they're not adding more Lightning Storms to even out the odds. There's a significant advantage to playing a class where your mass removal is common. Like Mage, where you can still get Mage or Priest, where you can still get your Flame Strikes, your Holy Novas, and not being reliant on rares for that stuff. Yeah, all this stuff would be really good if I'd actually traded my more expensive guys for, like, 2 mana. Really? Didn't I just throw you away, you piece of expensive garbage? You're not even that good for 7 mana. Like, seriously, compare him to this guy. This guy might have less attack, but he costs friggin' half as much. I am a Shaman, so if I do okay on the totems, I can potentially keep things going there. That's the thing, though. I guess the Flame Tongue totems don't really help with board control unless I already have kind of stuff out. Like, if my opponent keeps clearing the board, the Flame Tongue totem is useless, because it doesn't do any damage back when he kills it. So, yeah.
I wonder.
So he just drew a card. He can go with a slow start. He may be like a hand lock for all I know. I've got nothing going on here. I mean, my deck's going to rev up significantly next turn, but he has this whole turn to make it too late. It would not take much to slow me down tremendously. Fireguard Destroyer is still my, like, #1 priority. 4-cost guy. He is the bomb. Firebomb. Okay. And Mortal Coil. So he's preserving his cards. That Mortal Coil does not bother me in the least, though. That thing was pretty useless. So I'm kind of glad he spent his mana that way. Getting him out would have been nice last turn. You would have been awesome last turn. Now you suck, because I have a million 4-cost guys that have higher priority than you. We are going to play Fireguard Destroyer. He's a death machine. Yeah, he got a 6. Above average again. Again, I'm happy with 5-6. Even 4-6 is not that bad, but at 5-6, he's already awesome. Unless I roll the minimum, I am unlikely to be sad with him. He's got enough hit points that just power overwhelming on a 1-attack creature can't take him out. If he'd saved his Mortal Coil, it could. So what do you got? Siphon Soul is too expensive. Drain Lifing him. So you're softening him up, then power overwhelming? Drain Life sucks. It's doing the job for him here. I'm sure he's not complaining, but it is like a weak-ass card. That's too bad, though. So next up on the list, I'm thinking Hungry Dragon. It does give him a guy. I wish I'd have a guy out when I play him to kill whatever spawns if it's something bad, because it can be something bad. But it's got to be a 4-cost guy. He's too easy to take out by that stuff. I don't like him anywhere near as much as I like these guys. The Dragonkin Sorcerer is still pretty solid. I mean, I can kill something with him, then Ancestral him and make him bigger. I think I'm going to do that. And then the idea is next turn, if I Hungry Dragon, he can kill whatever pops out, if it's something I don't like. Like the 3-1, like the Dust Elemental. You don't want to Hungry Dragon and give someone a Dust Elemental. That's bad news.
I can ease your pain.
They don't pay the overload or anything. Okay, so that's your free demon. It could have been a lot worse because you got a 2-cost free demon. If I buff him before attacking. I don't get the healing, but he would be big enough to kill her. So that's pretty good. I play other stuff. I mean, I could just play her, but no, I'm gonna play the dragon and see what happens. What do you get?
I can fix anything.
Yeah, you probably don't have the mechs, so that is fine. We're going to buff him. Terminator. And what more attack are the totem? I'm gonna play a totem. Totems are pretty useful for stuff. Taunt totem is good. Healing totem would have also been good. So what is he gonna do? He was slow playing it. He obviously has a lot of high power stuff in his deck. So I am worried that my window of opportunity is closing rapidly for winning this game.
I wonder.
He hasn't started dropping crazy cheap mountain giants, but I mean they're epic. So how many of them could he have? A big Twilight Drake would be annoying, but not that bad. He does have a mech for that guy. That's unfortunate. Now he can trade all his crap and kill my 4/5. I would still have a 0/2 taunt out and the dragon, so could be worse. Still, he's getting pretty good value out of this guy since he has a mech for him. But can he do better? Can he? I don't know what. Ooh, okay, that sucks. So now you can kill him with a 1/1. Alright, so I'm probably going to want this guy out to protect the dragon. I'm thinking. Although it would be pretty easy to pop the bubble with a 1/1. That's kind of sad. Could just play the 7/7, which he could easily take out with those guys. But then if I kill him, he might not have a mech for it. So, okay, I'm going to kill this and see what happens. Okay, well, he probably doesn't have the pirates to power that thing. It would be pretty easy to kill this, though, so I guess I should play the Sunwalker. Yeah.
Is my shield.
Because it would be nice to keep the 5/2 out and hit him for 5 at some point. That was a pretty poor 1/1 to give him. There's a lot of the things you can get out of this are pretty junky, but there are some that can mess you up. So that much is obvious. Now, do you have another power overwhelming, boost one of these guys, take him out, or something? He would be doing pretty okay. He power overwhelming, kill this, trade this guy, kill that, and then he'd have 6 mana left to play whatever the hell he wants. So that would be unpleasant.
So many possibilities.
Go. Yeah, that sucks. Wasting a heal bot. That's a strange situation he finds himself in, that he wants the 3/3, he's willing to pay 5 mana and not get that healing. Oh, it's because it gives him the +2, right. That makes sense. So, I'm sure it was a painful decision, but it was probably the right one. Egg. Egg is okay. Doesn't use my mana very efficiently if I play him. But if I play the other things I want to play, he's easily killed by that. That's not actually a great deal. So I think just War Golem. Although if he has a power overwhelming, that's, again, super annoying, because that would work out perfectly for him. Best possible value he could get out of a non-healing heal bot. Less than 4, less than 4, less than 4. Screw you! Why does everyone always get 4 on their implosions? You friggin'... So goddamn annoying. It's every goddamn time. It's only a 1 in 3 chance. It should come out as 2 imps just as often, and it so doesn't for my opponents.
Why do you call?
Voidwalker, okay. I would like to draw a Overload guy. Nope, he's just dead meat if I play him. That's not going to work. I could have played this for AoE protection, but I don't think he's going to AoE with his current situation. Although I guess he could have the imp safe version. That would work pretty well for him.
I see everything.
That's not good. God damn it. How did this go so wrong? Oh yeah, because he rolled 4 on his friggin' imps. If he'd rolled not 4 on the imps, this would be a much different situation. Piece of crap. So much random. That 1-drop that he got out of my Hungry Dragon helped him a lot. That does not look like Millhouse Mana Storm. Bastard. Just gonna kill that. Pretty sensible. This would be a good time to draw a guy with, like, Overload. Flame Tongue will probably do what I needed it to do. It's certainly not, like, in the winning category, though. Oh, shoot. I could have boosted him and killed that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Damn it.
Get back, you sturdy dogs!
I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to position guys because like anything new that pops up, like him or a totem, is going to go there. I ended up not making a totem, so it was kind of sillier that I'm not getting the whole bonus out of this thing. He's probably just going to kill it with his Watcher anyway. Now he has double Watchers, which is really bad, and he would have only had 1 Watcher if I had done it properly and remembered this guy.
Why do you call?
Stupid crap. So he might just go for the beatdown instead of killing this. It is conceivable. It would be a little weird, but that's 8 damage there. And what am I really getting out of my Flame Tongue right now? Doesn't look like much. Really? You do that? I mean, your guy survives it now, so it's a big difference, but like, wow. I'm a little surprised. Like a little really surprised. Lava shock, lava shock. So if I boost him, he kills that. Which leaves the egg free to kill that. Get me a 4/4. And can't do a whole hell of a lot better than that.
What to do?
Oh, this... I could do 3 damage if I played this guy and then Lava Shock. I could blow that up, and then... It's not going to work out better, though. It's really not.
I wonder.
My stuff is not positioned smart. I'm going to run out of time and do it badly. That's the plan. See what totem I get. I've got to spend all this mana. There's a spell damage totem. That means I failed to kill the 8/1, which is going to totally bite me in the ass. Probably the face. Must have been a better way to do that, but given that the time was running out, I think I successfully didn't screw that up that much.
I see everything.
That is a lot of Watchers. No wonder he was going slow early on. And it's a good, they're common. It's a good strategy for an Arena Warlock, for sure. At this point, I have enough stuff that he can't risk going for the beatdown. Like, he has to kill my guys. But then again, he might want to just hit me for 10 with this anyway, because how much can he kill with it without it dying? Getting rid of that would probably help you. He's probably wishing he'd gotten rid of it previously. I don't know how much it was really working for me, but it definitely did help somewhat. This would be a great time to draw the Fire Elemental, so I could just blow him up without, like, costing me guys, and also have a Fire Elemental. That would be fantastic. In terms of not losing this game, boy would it help. Getting good value out of the bad brain lives. Yes! I hadn't seen him in, like... Had I drawn him in any game where it actually mattered at all? It was about time. See what totem I get. Okay. Who do I want to use? I guess I'm trading him and someone else, so... So that worked out well, since I drew the exact right card, and the only card that had much chance of saving me. Sunblocker might have been okay, but my board situation would be nowhere near this good. I just might also not be losing. But now it's kind of looking like I'm winning, so we're going to see what he gets from Bane of Doom. He gets crap. He is very sad. At this stage of the game, and when you paid 5 mana for it, that is not what you want. Hungry Crab? How bad was the row where you chose Hungry Crab? Like, Hungry Crab. Although, that did stop me from killing the imp. That's kind of annoying. Tapping like a madman. He's lost a lot of beholders. What has he got to turn around? If he had randomly gotten like a super good demon that turned this around, I would have been upset. Because this could whip out like the legends and stuff. It would have been bad for me. Okay, it's going to be some work to get through him. He keeps getting buffs every turn, which is kind of super annoying. So, oh, that's going to help. The healing totem will help, because I have to take 3 damage on this guy just to get through that. I think I gotta kill him to prevent him from having enough attack worth of guys to stop me. Even though he's gonna keep getting those guys buffed. Probably have several more dragons, but saving her for +1/+1 is less important than getting more stuff out and trying to overwhelm him. Flame Tongue Totem would be pretty good if he doesn't blow everything up with an AoE right now. Okay. A little late for questing adventurer, maybe?
Magic detected.
Big taunt, still pretty annoying. If I drew a Wind Fury, would that seal the deal? I don't know if that'd be good enough. Oh, yes it would, because these 2 guys could kill him and the Wind Fury thing would hit for 12. So yeah, that would pretty much do it.
Many possibilities.
You do that. Wind Fury? I think I've got 2 left in here. Have I used one yet? I don't know. Probably 2 Wind Furies, a whole bunch of these guys. Whirling Zap-O-Matic, that is not actually what I needed. Oh man, this is getting rough. Taunt Totem should help. I'm going to have to take a whole lot of damage on these 2 guys to get through that. And that means I'm leaving the adventurer alive, which is bad, but this is what we're going to do. The healing totem is helping for sure. Hit you for 6. This can take you out on its own if you don't blow everything up with an AoE. You're also almost out of cards. So I could maybe stall you out at this stage, but Well, I mean, if he Hellfires, I could probably stall him out, because that would do 3 damage to him and kill all his own stuff, too. If he had a Hellfire, though, he could use his 2 1-attack guys, kill this, use him, hit that, Hellfire, clear the board. I have no cards in my hand. He just has no cards left in his deck, almost. Scratch the almost. What do you got?
For Blackrock!
Okay, that could have been scary. Seems like a pretty solid arena pick. A lot better than my crappy War Golem. I can't imagine anyone picking War Golem over him. This guy costs 1 less, and can be larger. I mean, if you're not winning, he's not helping you come back as much, but like, the 1/1, it's 1 less mana, it's fine. Yeah, you know you're dead, right? You have not got it. Okay. That was a very rough game. Towards the end, I was pretty certain of victory, but there was a long time in the middle when it was very not certain. So I managed to survive 1 game at sudden death. How many more can I do with this deck? I don't know. I'm just going to have to find out next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.